Okay, we're back. That was interesting. I never did find the original magazine that I was hoping to find, but I did find this one. Hello, Mary Jane's Farm. We love you. And how cute. It just happens to be an old, what is this, September or October issue? I don't know. October, November 2016. Yeah, old. Okay, so maybe you'll find something in there, but then I also found my scrap. This is my, see, this is where I found the other one. There, that's what I used. See, I cut that out from right there. Actually, I think I want to go with this October theme because we're in October. I'm feeling fall-y today. So I'm going to find, bear with me while we give her a go. Help wanted. Why did I have this torn out? I don't know, loose floorboard maybe. Okay. Mary Jane's Farm is an excellent magazine, by the way. I highly recommend it. And we're gonna just, I'm looking in here for a picture that I think would be cute to use on, and you'll notice I've totally forgotten about my stickers in there. Totally cool, totally okay. Oh, that might be kind of fun. No, I want to do fall. I was thinking I would cut this out and use that. That might be a cool one to do. Save that for a later idea. I think we're going to use these little pumpkins right here. Okay, so I got to do my old tear trick. I'm going to show you my easy tear trick. This will be kind of fun. Oops, wrong way. I have cork on the back of my ruler, so I like to use it this way. This was my daddy's ruler, so it's very precious to me. Oh, you know what? This may not work because it's got her name right there. Let me see. Yeah, it's not going to work. All right, moving along. We'll find a better one. A better one. God always gives us something better if we don't get our heart's desire. Well, that's kind of cute, but see, I don't have the edge there. Okay. I know I'm being really persnickety, aren't I? What's that? Nope, I don't want plates. Okay, looking here, looking here. Horse, no. I want a full picture. No, nothing there. Oh, those are cute. I love little roosters. Okay, we're gonna find something. This is how my life goes. You guys are just on the ride with me, all three of you. So let's see. We're gonna find something good. I know we are. Mary Jane never disappoints. Oh, that's cute. That's not really folly, but that's really a cute image. I'll use that in another thing. In fact, while I'm here, I'm going to just pop it out. This is how I roll. I spend a lot of time looking at magazines. I have my whole life. I am a magazine freak. Let's see what's on the back, just in case there's something better on the back. Always check the back. Nothing better on the back, so we're going with it. I really need to get a small metal ruler. This 18 inches is annoying sometimes. Okay, so we're not going to use that one at this juncture, but sure is cute, isn't it? Thank you, Mary Jane. Oh, that's cute too. Little kiddos walk in the park. We might use that one. That one might work. Let's see what's on the back before we tear. Women who dare, women who care. Nothing bad on the back. So, okay, we're going to do this. We're going to go like this and carefully tear it out. Ta-da! We might use this one. This might be the winner chicken dinner. And I love this ruler because I can get really fine with where I tear. See, I just tore it right on the side there. And really, this one might work really well because it's black and white. I'm not sure. And like I said, I've only done one from a magazine, so we're hoping this works too. So that's really cute one. That might be our winner right there, but we're gonna look for, I really want a pumpkin something. Something pumpkin. Pumpkin something. Okay, so we're gonna keep looking here. Another cool picture. See, Mary Jane's Farm is just a veritable quandary of good picks for ephemera use. And no croissants. Love croissants. Gosh, that's making me hungry. Come on, Mary Jane, you've got pumpkins on the front. You've got to have pumpkins inside. I know she does. Ooh, that's a cute one. Maybe Mr. Turkey's gonna be it. Oh, Mr. Turkey. Hey, hey, hey. Maybe Mr. Turkey's gonna win the prize. I think he might. And in the light of our time schedule, I can't tear today. Okay, we're gonna go from the top down and see if we can fix where I just did. Not that it really matters. It doesn't matter. I'm just weird like that. Okay, see there? Right on his little head. Come on. Oh, Jill Kathleen. Ta-da! Okay, we have it. Oh, he's cute. Oh, but we don't want that on the bottom. Sorry, Mary Jane. No kudos to you today on my sticker. That's got to you. Okay. Oh, he's really adorable. Okay, I'm going to give it one quick more minute look. See if I can just find a pumpkin really fast. If I can't, oh, I love that truck too. See? So, look at there. That's too big though. That's too big. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Look right there. That's it. Okay, we might do more than one just because we have it now. We have it. Gotta check. Dryer vent pumpkins. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Those are made from dryer vents. Oh, how cute-a-mess is that? Oh, that's too cute, Mary Jane. I don't know. Thismamaloves.com. Alrighty then. This mama loves those too. So people are so creative. I am just like impressed with people that come up with completely unique ideas from a dryer vent. I mean, who thinks of that? Oh, I just put my terror away. Well, we're gonna have to go back. No, I don't want to use scissors. I am not a straight cutter, and so I want to use this. Dryer vent pumpkins. It's much easier to tear than it is to cut straight. So, see? Okay, that's our winner. Sorry, you guys are really second runner-ups, okay? And sometimes it sucks to be second runner-up, but now our big problem is the fact that the picture is wider than the tape. But that's okay. We're gonna make our tape big enough. We're gonna go like this and lay one piece down. Hey, get off my finger. And we're gonna go like this. Make sure it's long enough. That one is. I don't know if the first one was. The first one long enough? Barely. Okay. And we're just gonna barely lay it over the middle, just so it sticks to one another, because you just want the whole thing big enough. And we're gonna go like, I don't really want that seam to show, so I'm gonna lay, sorry, you're gonna have a seam. It's just the way it rolls. Okay. So now burnish, don't forget to burnish. Burnishing is like the most important part, and I didn't do a very good job of laying it down, but this will help a lot. This oh so important step that I forgot on the first one. And yes, I remember that these guys are still laying in there, taking their bath. They're getting really clean. I hope they're using soap. Wash behind your ears, little labels. Okay. Hard to tell. Oh, look, you can't even see the seam once it's been burnished. Oh, that's awesome. Good deal. Okay. I think I said I was going to do a video on how to make these labels a while ago, and here it is. Here it is. Now, the thing about the magazine page, like I said, is it works a little bit different because it pulls the entire image, and it's going to kind of make a pocket instead of a sticker. Now, I'll show you what I mean. Okay, we're going to actually pull that first one out. Well, let's do this. I'm going to just set this aside for a second while we pull out, because see, let me check. Make sure you're still in my screen. Oh, sorry, tape. Okay. So what you do now, you sit and float a little more. I'm sure it's soaked long enough. Oh, this is going to come right off. Check that out. The longer it soaks, the better it is. And I have a feeling that because I burnished it while it was wet, something worked even better. So that paper just came literally right off. I'm just kind of working on it in the water here to try to get all of the paper oopsers off. And look, see, this is the difference in, you see that? Let me see, let me put it on my hand. There. It just takes the ink that was laid down by the printer, and when you burnish it, it pushes it onto the stickum. Okay, now here's the catch. This is totally not sticky right now, but guess what? We're gonna just lay it face up. I'm putting it on my Arnold Palmer soda can here that I didn't drink. Hey, there's a piece of tape there. I guess I'm gonna use that later. Okay, I'm just gonna stay standing. Let's see how this one does. Does it roll off? Oh, kind of. Yeah, pretty much. Just rolled pretty much right off. But the cool thing is it, if you're pretty, I'm being really gentle, but it won't pull off the, you want to get all those little paper smears off as much as you can. The more paper smears you get off, the better. Okay, and I'm going to just rinse it one more time. Try to get it on top of all of the paper that's floating in the water. Okay, now see there? Look at that. See, that's how it looks on the reverse. This is the sticky side, and that's the regular side. You see that? Oh, you know what? I don't have my big light on. There you go. That's a little better. Okay, so now we're going to just let that dry. While these are drying, pull that out. If I were really good, I would have like a sieve in here so I could just sift that out. Okay, now we're going to put this one in. I burnished it, right? Yeah, I did. Let that one soak for a while. And we're going to start working on our bags. Okay, so we're going to set our tape aside. Put it somewhere. Oh, things are... Look what I did. Looky here. Stick back over there and do your drying. Get back to the drying board. Drying board instead of drawing board. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, I'm so funny. Not really. Okay, doing a little cleanup here as we go. Okay, so you soaky soak. And we're going to get our cereal bag. And all I did with this cereal bag is I just very carefully pulled apart the seam and rinsed it. I just threw it under the sink and rinsed off the powder and stuff from the cereal to get this. Okay, so let's make the sewing one first. And I think I really kind of like how this one turned out where I used the edge for the top. So we're going to do that same thing again, if we can, to make another one. I really like it with the thing in the back. So we're going to make this one first, okay? The glue one. So what I did was I wanted the seam to be in the middle, so I just took and folded it approximately the width that I needed. And which sticker are we going to use for this one? I don't know, but I want to make sure it's wide enough for my sticker. Come on. I know I haven't cut the bottom off because I haven't decided how long I want it to be. Okay, so we're going to do that. You know what? And actually, I'm going to use my paper trimmer. I say that. My paper trimmer has been absconded. There it is. Oh, if you could see this room. It is truly... Oh, maybe that will work. Look at that. Yep, we're going to make that work. It's truly a frightening scene. Scene. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just eyeball here. Let's make sure you can see everything. I'm just eyeballing the length, and look at prototype here. And our prototype, you see on the bottom, I folded the bottom up. So allow you know, like an extra 1/2 inch on the bottom of whatever length you want to fold up. So we're not going to be too persnickety about this. Let's see, let's go with, oh, let's make it a little longer. And I always try to line up a pre-cut straight side with the edge here of the paper trimmer so that I know I'm getting a straight horizontal cut. And let's pray that this works. It should. I'm going to be careful and slow. Ta-da! Oh, beautiful. Okay, now we're setting that aside, putting this back where it belongs. I cannot have that where I cannot find what I need. I'm leaving this here just so you guys can hopefully see, because we're working with clear stuff today. Cat hair. Shocking. I don't know why there's cat hair there. Oh, good. This is just going to be considered an extra little trim. Oh, look, that side's kind of wonky cut, so we're going to just give that a straight cut. And you could just totally use scissors if you're not persnickety like me. I'm completely persnickety about certain things and not persnickety at all about others. There is no rhyme nor reason to it. I have no explanation for it. I just don't have answers for you today. Okay. Excuse me. Can you get out from there? Thank you. I want to save as much bag as I possibly can. Not that I don't have 1,000 cereal bags. Ha! I am so excited to have found a new resource. So see, I just cut off that little wonky trim. You have no idea how excited. These are like going to be my next latest greatest trick. Okay, I want this seam too. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold it. We're just playing with it here to kind of get our sizing. This may be a bigger one. I think we're going to go with bigger. I don't want to waste any. And if I had to cut some off, I'd have way too small. Or I could have a really tiny bag. So we're going to go with that. So see how I'm just kind of moving the edges to get it to where that middle seam overlaps. And now, uh-oh, bone folder ran off with the paper trimmer. And they had a lot of fun. And I'm just going to give that a good crease. And I'm going to keep it kind of as straight as possible on this top edge. Bottom edge doesn't matter nearly as much as the top. But keep that top pretty straight. Okay. So there's that, there's that, and there's that. Now, oh, my back hurts. Okay. Going to open that sucker up, and I'm just going to use this Fabrifix glue because it worked pretty good on the other one, and this stuff is amazing. I swear it works on everything. Fabrifix glue, what does it say? Fast grab, quick dry, permanent adhesive, bonds fabric, lace, leather, trims, and more. Washable, acid free. Whatever. Okay, don't fold up your bottom yet. We're gonna do that in a minute. So I'm going to just lay a layer of this down. I'm about to run out of this. I'm going to have to spend more money and get more. Okay, and remember, oops, this is the top with the cutesy little seam from the cereal. Just lay it back down. And then I'm going to just use my napkin because I have a thing with getting my fingers gross. And let that do its thing. Let that glue. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to take the bottom, and before you can either do this one of two ways. You can glue before, you can glue it shut inside before or after. I'm going to do it after just because I want to make sure I get this crease the way I want it. And I'm going to cut that off here in a second. Just going to make the crease first. That. Now we are going to take our scissors and pray that we get a nice straight cut. Not too bad. Maybe we'll take our little scissors and fine tune it. And it probably really doesn't matter. I'm for some reason being a little more persnickety on this. I don't know why. Like I said, there's never any rhyme nor reason. And another thing you can do Oh, did that scare you? I just want it to have a little more aged look to it, so I'm just gonna wrinkle it up. Oh, looky, now we have beautiful crinkly wrinklies. Okay, so now we're gonna run our bead of glue down this edge. Okay, and close that up, and the smudging action hopefully will push the glue to the edges, and once it's dry, if it seeps up at all, you can re-glue if you need to. Okay, now I'm using my X-Acto knife just to lift up that top portion that I didn't glue ahead of time. Oh, and I can already see it didn't glue it enough, but you know, it's kind of okay. I don't really care, but just for kicks and giggles, I'm gonna, well, that's another reason I used this glue, is because it was clear. I thought, you know, that's kind of the way the real one was, because I was using the one that I purchased as my exemplar, my proto on how to make a glassine bag. Okay, now we're gonna do a second blob. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna be spending $12 more. I wonder how much it is on Amazon. I bought this one at Hobby Lobby. Everything's a little more expensive at Hobby Lobby unless you have a coupon. But some things their little coupons aren't even good for. Okay, so got my glue. And I'm just pushing it out. I'm going to use my paper towel here in a second. That just closes up that little flappy do. Didn't really have to do that, I guess, but I wanted to, I guess. Water. Look at that. I just want to get the water. I don't want to get the glue off. That little edgy wedgy. Okay, I don't know why I care so much about that. I probably was going to use that for something, but who knows. Okay, this is kind of a big fat bag. I like it. How are you doing there, everybody? Gotta open it up, make sure our glue didn't seep inside. Okay, so that's how to make bag number 1. Look at that. We're all done with that except for our sticker, which we're waiting to dry. Okay, so let's set it aside, and look, I just want you to see I have my other bags sitting here. I ordered these from, you know what, I ordered these, I'm a philatelist, I think it's philatelist, stamp collector. I have my whole life, I've collected stamps, and I ordered these to put some stamps in, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna pilfer. But anyway, I think I ordered them from probably iHob.com. They sell stamp collector supplies. You see, this one's all prepared and ready to go. So now look, so we have our 2 bags. Now we're gonna do our 3rd bag that we're gonna put, where is it? Oh, it's still soaking. The other pocket in, the sticker from the magazine on, okay? So this one, I sewed it all 3 sides, and this is just I sewed over and over again. Okay, so let's get our stuff. This one we're gonna make it pretty simple. I wonder if I can cut 2 lengths of this at the same time. Put my cap on. If I don't put my cap on, I lose it. And it might dry up my ink. Glue. Okay, so let's make this one. We're gonna use, so when I did this, all I did was before I sewed it, I folded it in half and did a half cut. We might try to do that again, we'll see. Okay, but we're gonna use this part, we're gonna keep that consistent and using that as our top. So this one, let's see, let's just fold it so we don't have to sew the bottom, but we're going to, just to make it look cute. So we're gonna just do 1 or 2 cuts here. This top cut doesn't really matter because we're going to cut it again. I'm just making a baggie here. Making baggies is so much fun. I think I missed. I did. Okay. Goodbye. You're going over there. You stay close by in case I need you again. Okay, so I will do the same thing just so you can understand what I was talking about. So before I glued it, sewed it, whatever, I cut, oh, I shouldn't have put that. Oh well. Remember this trick? Okay. So this is going to be the back. Let's get a couple prototypes here. So this is a little higher in the back. So let's keep that burden in mind. And you know what? Those are, just looking at this, it has a little serrated edge. So what I'm gonna do, oh, I remember I tried using my cheapo scallop scissors. Let me get my pinking shears because I know they'll work. Okay, these were my grandmother's, still in the original box. I love this box. Mom, look at this. This is Grandma's. And look, here is her. She was writing something on here and I just saved this. This makes a nice outside trim too. Sew to corner, tack stitch, pull out needle. Mom, that actually looks like your handwriting. Here, clip cloth, not bias later. Inside stop needles. I don't know what all this is. Anyway, sorry, went down memory lane there. Okay, so where was I? Oh yes, folding, doing top thing. Okay, so we're gonna fold this in half carefully so as not to make a crease. If you have a crease, big deal, right? And think about it this way. You're going to, you want the dip to be in the middle. Can you see? The dip to be in the middle like that. So we're gonna go half moon, right? So we're gonna start at the top. And maybe we'll just do a straight cut and see what that looks like. See there? So we have that. Yes. Thank you, Grandma, for your pinking shears. I'm sorry that I didn't cut fabric with them. You'll forgive me later. Okay. And now we have uneven. Very good, Jill. Very, very good. We're going to fix that. Watch this. Watch this little magic trick. We're going to just line it up to where it is even. And then do our bottom fold to keep it there. And I'm going to sew it. Oops, wrong side. And I'm going to sew it. And then I'll cut that excess off once I've got it. Well, no, I'll do it now just so I think I'm still going to use my paper trimmer because I'm feeling that way today. Today's a paper trimmer, not a scissors day because I'm shaky. And see, and I can line that up perfectly on my line here. Hopefully I have that right, and if I don't, I don't. Looks pretty good. Okay, so now I'm gonna go sew this and I will be right back. I know, I would take you over the sewing machine, but that's too complicated.